Hi everybody, welcome back to my page. I'm DIY with Crafty Sarah, and I'm so glad that you're here. Let me find us on Facebook. The wind is blowing like crazy, so I'm kind of a mess. Oh man. Oh, I need to change my banner. Don't know why today I feel like I got a frog in my throat. We'll wait here and see if a few people get on. I did got rid of my Easter stuff behind, so I've kind of moved on to spring. And we'll get into summer. If you pop on, say hi. I wanted to show you some new things that are coming. And then this is our project for tonight. It's kind of deceiving because my camera's up here, but I'm looking at my iPad right in front of me. So these are some new things that I'm cutting out. I'm just going to kind of go through and get rid of some of them that are like doubles, sort of. Man, I just got that thing in my throat for some reason. Don't quite understand it, but it's there. Hope everybody had a fabulous Easter. So the new stuff that just came out is lemons. So look at this one. How cute is that? Where troubles melt like lemon drops. Who doesn't love that? And it comes in that lacy little frame. And this is an interchangeable picture. So you can change it out to different things. Here's the sheet of everything. That's our April. Let me put this off to the side, then let's go through this stuff first. So there's the pickup. I don't think you can see it. Up at the top here is a pickup and it's interchangeable. So that's what this goes on there. And that is what it looks like close up. Isn't it cute? Hi, Chris. Hi, Lori. Here's like the tiered tray lemons. Doesn't it seem weird that we're already starting to think about summer? And I still almost feel like I just put Christmas away. And here we are. And here's a summer lemon door round. Or could go in a wreath or could hang anywhere. Doesn't necessarily have to be on your door. And then this is the little barn. I was going to have my brother fix my shelf for me, but I didn't ask him. So this is this. And it's the lemons. So it's interchangeable too. These come out. Now she's made little fences that go in the side here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Those are stinking adorable. And then there's this basket. And it's interchangeable too. So that lemon slips out of there. That's the same thing that goes in the pickup. So just different ways. Different things, different ways. Let me put this back up on my little crooked shelf. I don't think it's not into a stud. So I need to make a bigger plug or whatever it is. So then I also today started cutting out for the 250th, America's 250th birthday, I guess, is the 4th of July. So 250th different things. And then this is also for that barn door. I think that is adorbs. And here's an Americana for the door. And this barn door, you guys, also sells separately like this, so that you can just change the rounds if you want to. You don't have to have all the stuff on the side and all the things, just the little rounds and your door, your barn door. I have one in black and one in red or white, but that's cute for Americana. And then there's a 250th ornament. And it says, United States of America, 250 years, quarter millennial, Independence Day, July 4th, 2026. I remember in 1976, that was the year that my friend Holly got married. And it was a patriotic wedding. It was kind of cool. She wore a hoop skirt, like, you know, like hoop. Like when she sat down, that thing came up. They're still married. As far as I know, they're still married. I haven't seen her in a long, long time, but so I've got, so this is a surface from Hobby Lobby. It was 40% off, and we are going to use this tonight. I'm on a little bit early. Mondays I come on just a little bit early. I'm tired today too, you guys. I don't know about you guys, but Easter kind of kicked my butt. So I'm just going to pull these, maybe. You know what? I think I bought a tool specifically for that. Maybe. Is that what this is? It is. You guys, I finally used the tool that I bought. That's pulling those right out. That's awesome. That one I broke in half. My friend Nikki had one of these, and I thought, oh, I need one. We'll pull those out because those are deadly. So did you have a good Easter? I hope you did. Lori, are you feeling any better today? You and Rick, are your head colds getting any better? Chris, I missed you today. Bev came. We got new Christmas files too, because I'm in a Christmas club. So I'll be starting to make Christmas ornaments for next year. And I want to make some things that I made last year when my laser went down. I could have sold again and again, and I couldn't because I didn't have my laser. So, oh, one more on there. Some things that I know that would have. Oh, ooh, did you freeze your butt off? Or was it nice? If you're out of the wind, maybe you were good. God, every time I went outside, I thought I was going to freeze to death. Like I would tell the dog, come on, get your job done. I can't take it. It's too cold. The wind is too cold. So I need to see where and I don't know why on these picture frames they put two of them, because I think that makes it hard to hang, but whatever. So I'm going to sand this surface because it's from Hobby Lobby and it's kind of funky. So I'm just going to lightly sand it and then just wipe it off. I have bought surfaces from Hobby Lobby before. See? And it just like peels up your transfer. Like I remember one time my friend and I did it in the very beginning when I was very first starting. And she stuck a transfer down and she peeled it up and left all the blue on there. Like the transfer left on there. She was sick and I was sick, and I'm just going to wipe that off, and then I think I'm going to lightly wax it. I just kind of like these beads around the outside, and yeah, I was tired today. Tomorrow I have to go for a bone density test in the morning. my new little doctor, she thinks I need that. So I guess I'm going to go do it. So did you guys have a good Easter? So I'm really going to buff this, you guys, because I don't want what I put on here to come off. We had a great Easter. Josh came home. He's my heart kid. He looked like crap the first day, you guys. Oh, man. My husband said when Josh walked in, we both kind of just took a sigh because you could tell he'd had a rough. He sent us a message and said he'd had a rough day. Hi, Tracy. Did you get my pictures, Tracy? He had a rough day. That poor kid, I tell you. You know what I got to thinking after all this, you know, he's on that medicine that, he's on medicine that's $15,000 a vial, and he gets a vial every 3 weeks, and he has to inject it every 3 weeks. And hopefully that is going to lower the pressure between his heart and his lungs. But my thought the other day was, what if it doesn't? How'd it turn out, Tracy? Good? So you guys, I kind of have some happy news that we can share now. Starting on the 9th of the month, this month, April 9th, we have collaborated with Disney. So you're going to be able to get Disney transfers from Couture. How fun is that? We're going to do this one. It's called Victorious Women. Sacrifice like Esther, love like Ruth, serve like Martha, pray like Hannah, believe like Mary, and dance like Miriam. So I want to do the flowers. I think I'm going to, I want to paint those. I use the shiplap transfer on the round board. For what? For so anyway, so then I got to thinking, what if that medicine doesn't work? Then what's going to happen? I never even thought of that, you guys. I feel like sometimes I'm such a dummy because he told me, he goes, Mom, every time I go in there, they ask me, are you breathing any better? And he says, no, I don't feel like I'm really breathing any different. So then he's like, I'm like, oh my God. Then I'm thinking to myself, what if this doesn't work? Oh, under the crates. Oh, yeah. Cool. Cool beans. You'll love it. I think my ribbon rack comes tomorrow. I've been you guys, I am such a mess here. It's gross. It's just gross. I want to organize so bad, and I'm out of room. I have to get my garage cleared out. And there was a lady knocking at my door today. I didn't even see her. She came up on my Ring camera, and it came up. Actually, I noticed at the time, you know, I saw it. I was like, but I thought, I didn't even look because I thought, oh, it's probably just Amazon, because I knew I had something coming. And then I'm like, and I didn't look. Well, it was a lady at my door. I have no idea who she is. None. I have no idea who she was. I'm like, maybe she came to ask me about my ceramics. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh my God, that would be so awesome. I need to get rid of that stuff. So I want to do the words I want to do the capital words in gold. And I think I want to do the writing in black, and I'll do this in black. And then I'll probably clean my transfer off. I'll paint it and then clean my transfer off and redo it, is what I'm thinking. So let's start with this one, because this doesn't dry as fast as the others. I wonder. I was going to say, should I put a bow on it somewhere? But the flowers on it make me not, yeah, no, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. So we're going to do these in gold. Yeah, we're collaborating with Disney. That's like a big deal, you guys. We're kind of a big deal. We just got done with our collaboration with Warner Brothers, but this one. And then we had Charlie Brown, Peanuts. That was huge. And I will put the information on my page. There will be a live on, I think, the 9th that you can participate in. Anybody can. They're giving away prizes, and they're going to be showing you the new Disney stuff, and then you'll be able to order. And actually, you won't be able to order until that night, like at 6 o'clock or something like that. Hi, Tammy. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm going to do these other words in the black. I'm kind of excited to see what, I mean, I did see the Disney transfers, part of them. I didn't get in. I will get an email tonight that will show me what exactly there is. And I'm not sure if we can order tonight. We might be able to order as designers. I don't know. I need to go look. I didn't even look at, you know, I'm not going to lie. I stink at looking at my email. I tell you why, you guys, is because I have so much crap on there. It's like, holy mackerel. Do I ever get the spam? My brother even was like, oh, he goes, your emails just make me dizzy. I'm like, yeah, me too. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's cool. Okay, so I want to do these flowers in black, but then we're going to go in and paint them. And then we'll go back with the black if we have to. I think we probably will have to. And they're going to come out with some heat transfers. Who doesn't love Mickey Mouse? Okay. Very cool. That's even pretty like that, but I'm going to color that in. So I'm going to set this down on the backer sheet. I'm going to spray it, so maybe I can, mostly the flower. If I can just get that clean, I will. Set that down. So did you guys do anything special for Easter? We had grandkids and 3 of our children here, 3 of our 4. The oldest one's in St. Louis, and I had just been down there the week before, but it looks like we're going back on May 5th. Our granddaughter gets her first First Communion, is that what they call it? The little Catholic kids. I didn't think that frame, I thought that frame might look funny because it's kind of big, but I got it pretty even there, you guys. Not too bad for a rookie. Not a rookie, but not too bad for a person that usually screws up. Just saying. Okay, let's grab some paintbrushes. And I think we'll just use paste. We'll just add some water to it. So I want these are like those dogwoods or whatever they are, pink is what I'm thinking. So let's do peony for sure. And maybe, I don't really have like a, I wonder if that, let me see what this looks like. This is when I open up my paste and I'm like, ah! Yeah, this one's going to be, I could work it, but I'm not going to. I will after I'm done. It's called Slate Rose. I think it's discontinued, but I will leave it out so that I can, I don't know, I have like a, maybe those two. So I'm going to have it be darker in the middle and then get a little bit lighter as it comes out. So let's put a little bit in the lid. Then we'll just give it a little squirt. You can paint with your chalk paste. This is a metallic, so it might be a little bit different, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Right? Nobody's answering any of my questions. Are you walking in and leaving? We had an Easter egg hunt for our grandkids. They love it, but our kids kind of came in. So our youngest was here with his two, and they are our youngest grandchildren. And they left about 11 on Easter Sunday. They had to get back. So they came on Friday and they left on Sunday. And then, and the little baby was sick. He threw up the night before that. Oh, did you and Rick get over your crud? And did you guys have a good Easter? Everybody was out of our house by 3 o'clock, and I sat in my chair, you guys. I thought, oh, I'll just sit here for a few minutes, and then I'll go outside and mess around out here. Nope. Nope, I fell asleep, and I thought, oh my God, I'm not going to sleep tonight. I didn't have any trouble. I went right to sleep. Okay, so now I'm going to do this lighter pink. I kind of want it even lighter than that. And tomorrow, right away in the morning, I go for that bone density, and then I'll come home and be out in my shop. I don't really do any shows in the spring because they just really aren't that great for me in the spring. I always feel like I'm just wasting my time. I think I'm going to leave that be a leaf. This looks like a bud. I've had one other bone density a long time ago. I forget how I think in the old days they used to stick your foot in something, but I think they're different now. My new little doctor, which is because I just went for my mammogram, 2 weeks ago, and you walk right by the room where they do the bone density. So I was like, well, poop. I could have had that there, but right then. So she goes, well, there's no hurry. You can get it any time. And I'm like, okay. So I thought, well, I thought, well, maybe I'll get it next year. And then they called me. They're like, Dr. Thompson ordered you a bone density. When can we schedule that? And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I will. Oh, will they do on my hip and back too? Or do they do just because or is yours different? Yeah, I knew it, and I knew it wasn't like, and they don't squish anything like they do on your boobage. No squishing and okay, I just thought maybe I'd that probably was a mistake. Got pretty thick. I suppose they want to make sure that our hips aren't going to break since we're old girls. I see my dog jump off the couch, and I ask her to go, in the morning. I'm like, come on, let's go potty. And she's like 12 pounds, and she jumps off the couch, and she kind of moves like she's not, like she's an old lady. She moves like an old lady. I'm like, oh my gosh, girl. So I wonder if I should get my dog some of that glucosamine or whatever it is that I see advertised on TV for dogs. I just wonder if I shouldn't be doing something for my little dog. I feel like she's getting old, and she's 12 or 11. She'll be 12 in October. So she's 11 and a half. And that's kind of old for a dog. Okay, now let's do some green. My husband got a death call on Easter morning, so he was he had to miss the kids. He said that was the first Easter he's missed the little kids on their Easter egg hunt. And we had six of, and whoop, my Dexcom. 6 of our 8 grandkids were here, and he hides 12 eggs for each. Let me make sure that didn't mess up my phone just a second. Let me just look here. There we go. He goes, what am I going to do with all those eggs? Didn't really help her much. I just wondered if, I don't know. I'm going to be sick when anything happens to that dog. She's such a pain in the butt, but I love her like crazy. My niece just got a new dog, and it's the cutest little thing. She named her Nora. Or Nora? I think it's Nora. Little white puffball. I think it might be a Bichon. That was always kind of my dream dog, but Bichons are like, they're like some money. They're a money dog. And I really think if we get another dog after this one, we'll rescue an older dog. Because I mean, you know, we're old, so John was afraid we would outlive, or this dog would outlive us, and she won't, but I shouldn't say that. I don't think she will. You never know, though. You never know when your day is coming, but she's already almost 12. But she could live to 15, 18, something like that. Heck, I know people that have cats that have them for like 18 years. God, we never had a cat last that long. My cat's always got diabetes and died. I think it's weird that all these animals are getting our 23. Oh my God, that's awesome. What kind of a dog was it? Okay, now I want to dry that. If Ginger lives to 23, she will live as long as we outlive us. I've always told her, I go, don't worry, Ginger. If something happens to Mom and Dad, somebody will take you. We're not going to throw you by the wayside. I got kids that will take her. So I'm going to set this off to the side, and then I'm going to clean my transfer so we can put it back over the top of that. And I think I want to clean it on a paper towel or something like that. One of these things that, I wonder if it's, I did that the other day. What the heck? Guys, I can hear the wind blowing like cray, 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 cray. Let me grab my other one and see if it works. I don't think it does either. But we'll see here. Yeah, that one works. This is our board eraser, and they work wonderful. They are like a Mr. Clean eraser, but they are more dense. They're, as a matter of fact, I'm not gonna lie, I've used mine. I've used some of mine like a Mr. Clean eraser because I love them. They're solid. All right, let me grab a little bit more. So I probably should start taking the ribbon off that rack, because I'm not going to use that rack. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that rack. I'll probably just donate it, because it's a shoe rack, but it isn't what I wanted. Hopefully this next one is. All right, I think that's going to be good enough for out here. I'm not going to do anything with that anyway. I just need the flowers mostly. And then you guys, when I go inside, a lot of times I use Dawn Dish Power Wash, the spray stuff, and it does good. If you really want to sit and scrub your transfer, and sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't, you can get them almost like new again. Like they don't even look like they've been used with that Dawn Power Wash. So I'm gonna just set this in here, and it's my microfiber side, and just kind of mess with it. So it's not wet. And then it's all sticky again. We'll put it over here. Fuzz it a few times. Then we'll put it back over this. I see one little spot of my gold then. Whoop. And I'm just going to get a stylus and just dip it in my gold. It's where? Where did I see that? Oh, right here. Maybe on the S. Perfect. Let me dry it though, because I don't want to smear what I did. Yeah, you guys, so if you're interested in Perks Club, remember you get 30% off of everything. And we have some new launches. You'll be glad you did. Just saying. Okay. I'm going to set this back over the top of my flowers. Try to line it up. Whoop. Piece of something there. Come on, get off of there. At least get away from there. Get away from there. And go back over the black. Of just the flower. Isn't that pretty? I think it's going to be pretty. So I appreciate you guys for coming in. Have a great Monday. Should be back tomorrow. Lord willing and the creeks don't rise. I have a t-shirt that says that somewhere. I wonder where that is. Hanging up with the other 500, I suppose. Okay, let's peel this off and see what we have. Oh yeah. That is pretty, pretty, pretty. What do you think? I think it turned out great. I don't want to get anything on it. So there you go. Simple as that. So I'll take a picture of it and I'll post it tomorrow. My mom said it too. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Mom always said that. All right, guys. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I think that's really pretty. So, alrighty, guys. Have a great rest of your night. I appreciate y'all so much. Thanks, Chris. Hopefully see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your night. I appreciate you all. Hey, Glenda Ray. See you guys later. Bye.